So you have a dark side, you have a light side. You have a light side who's also going through the dark side. And then you have a dark side who's trying to find the light. So how can they connect, right? It's so conflicting to think that, oh, it's just the love. It's the love. I love you forever. You will accept me for me. We're gonna be, the true embodiment of true love. It's more than that. And what do I mean by more than that? Everybody who's connected to us as twin flames, whether it be your mother, your father, your brother, sister, cousin, aunt, uncle, grandmother, grandfather, friends, co-workers, it's not by coincidence. Each one of them plays a part in your union. That includes your karmic, that includes your karmic soulmate, that includes your false twin if you have a false twin. So again, each person plays a role. They play a role. When you, as a twin flame, is going through this ascension process, you're going through it like you're in a car. Okay, I'm giving you guys an example so that you guys can understand. You're in a car, it's a long highway, so you're trying to get to the point, right? But there's a lot of storms, there's different weathers, there's rain, there's lightning, sometimes there's a blockage in the road because there's an accident. So that's life. You are riding that in a car with your twin. The only difference is your twin's not physically there. To those divine masculines who are not in physical union, your twin is not physically there does not mean that your twin is not with you. You're a twin. So whatever you're going through, your twin is going through something very similar to what you're feeling and what you're going through. It does not matter the time. It does not matter the place. It does not matter the moment. It's very similar. I'll give you guys an example. Many times, okay, again, simple as going to the bathroom. I have to go number 2. All of a sudden, my twin is feeling like she has to go number 2. It's very difficult. It's not that easy. Like, you think it's simple, but it's very difficult. And these are things that twin flames have to go through. It's identical to your experiences in your life, personally or family related or work related. Whether you are physically in union with your twin, it's not excluding the fact that you are twin flames. So whether you're in union or not, you're going through it. Whatever you are feeling as a divine masculine, your divine feminine is also going through it. Why? Because you are twins. You are half, okay, of one big pie. You can consider it like that. So you have a dark side, you have a light side. You have a light side who's also going through the dark side. And then you have a dark side who's trying to find the light. So how can they connect, right? And this is the ascension process that I'm talking about. Once twin flames, specifically divine masculines who are in this dark night of the soul where they're trying to awaken themselves, it doesn't stop the pain. Your higher self will always live with pain. You hear me? I hope divine masculines, Scorpios who are watching this, your higher self will always live in pain. And it will reflect in your life, in this 3D life, the sadness, the loneliness. Is because your higher self is always with you. Wherever you go, no matter time, place, does not matter who you're with. And your higher self is always awake. So they carry with them our higher selves, well, specifically divine masculines, not divine feminines. Divine masculines carry their higher selves with them wherever they go. Divine feminines is different. Divine feminines ascend through within. But divine masculines, they're always awake. It's just the 3D self is having a difficult time to connect with the higher self. Why is that? Because it's not meant to be. Why am I saying not meant to be? Because you are not in union with your twin. You cannot have half of a pie that's fully cooked and the other half of the pie not cooked. Are you still gonna eat the whole pie? I mean, if we're I'm trying to make it simple so everybody can understand. It's not different, okay? So a divine masculine, higher self is fully awake, is trying, always constantly trying to wait for the right time. But that right time, it truly matters for your 3D self as a divine masculine. How do you respond to your twin? What emotions you feel to your twin? And it includes compassion. It includes, all these things. Because you have to learn your mistake. If you don't learn it now, when? And this is the problem. Because a lot of people are feeding all these lies in this YouTube community about twin flames. They don't know what they're talking about. Because if you have not experienced it yourself, you do not know. If a person who's truly a twin flame, you will know through their examples, you will know through how they talk, you will know, literally, you will feel it to your skin if this person's legit. Because there's so many people out there who's empowered by greed, empowered by all these material wealth that they want, that it's clouding all those other twin flames who are trying to awaken, but they're allowing themselves to be blinded by all these other YouTubers who are spreading these lies. And I'm not saying all of them are lies. I'm just saying you have partial and then you have the full. So, it's a YouTube community. There's a lot of people, right? So what I'm trying to say here is that you guys have to learn to trust yourself. Even though you are not fully awake. That's difficult. Because there's a lot of divine masculines, and I'm saying this right now, you can be confident in a lot of things. But the one thing you are not confident is your twin. Why? Why is that? Only your higher self could know the answer to that. Why do you think you're in the situation you're in now with your twin? If you truly embodied that confidence as a masculine, you would be in union with your twin. I guarantee you that. But the reason why is because you're not. That's why every decision and choices you made in this life led you to separation, is because you were not confident as a masculine. So that is really one of the main reasons why separation is needed. Does it mean that it's forever? No. You can change it, but it's based on you. Am I any person of any right to tell you that this is how you should do, this is what you should do? No. Again, I've constantly said this in my YouTube channel. I'm a divine feminine. It's none of my business what you do. And I will not meddle myself in your business if you, especially, knowing the fact that I already know every journey's different. Every twin flame's different. What occurs to me, what happens to my twin, is not going to be applicable to any other twin. But there is a similarity that people and other twin flames, other spiritual beings can learn from. Something that I truly needed to talk about, and my angels have told me I really need to make this clear. Divine masculines who are in 3D, lower self, your higher self is always with you, no matter where you go. If the reason why you feel lonely and sad every time you're being reminded of your twin is because of your higher self, your higher self is trying and giving their energy to the best that they can to embody it in your heart. Because when you feel the pain and you feel the things that words cannot express, I can guarantee you would run for your twin.